Hi everyone and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. My name is Chanel and I'm your reader every time you visit this channel. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and giving me the opportunity to read for you. And if you're new to this channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell notification so that you'll be able to find your way back to me. This reading is intended for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. If you're watching for Cancer, it may feel like a message for you about your Cancer, so if you need to reverse the roles, please feel free to do so. Oftentimes, if you're cross-watching, it'll sound like I'm talking to you about your Cancer, so please don't get triggered and tell me, Cancer did all that to me, because I know how it works, and it is frustrating when you're hearing me talk about something that you're like, no, Chanel, that happened to me. I didn't do that. So please just change it around if you need to, okay? Also, there is a link in the description box if you need a personal reading. It'll take you right over to my store. And starting in November, I'm going to be uploading some things or leaving coupon codes or information about how to read tarot in my members only area. And it's absolutely free to join. So if that's something you're interested in, check that out as well. All right, I'm just going to collect your deck and we'll get right into your love reading for November. All right, Cancer, anyone watching for Cancer, I have shuffled your deck, I've pulled your cards, and you all are going to be so mad at me. I wanted to feel like this is a new person, and yes, new love. And then we have reconciliation, and we have all these cards about forgiveness and waiting in the reverse, and new love came out kind of sideways. So I feel like you're trying to figure out if you're moving on from this person. But we had coupled for the bottom of your deck, okay? So either this is someone returning into your life, being I suppose that it's still Mercury retrograde. And I'm seeing that initially for the month of November, this seems like something that's kind of nice. But then I feel like it takes a bit of a turn because you had 9 of Cups wanting to come out as I was shuffling, and that was in the reverse. Then the bottom of your deck was the 9 of Cups in the upright. So this is kind of a roller coaster this month. I'm sorry for you. Try to hang in there because it looks like there's a lot going on. Now, you're getting an offer. If you haven't already gotten it, be on the lookout. This would be something tangible, so it looks like a message of some sort. But this could also be the offer of commitment or friendship. This could be someone that you've already decided to try to be with. And now it seems like you're kind of hitting a rough patch in your relationship for those of you who are in a relationship with someone. Now, if you've been waiting for someone to come back into your life and give you some sort of explanation, I am seeing that happen, but I feel as though for you, this is going to be kind of a difficult time because you're going to feel a little bit at war with yourself. Now, whoever this is to you, I did have a card showing me that you feel as though this is a soulmate. I see an opportunity for your relationship to go back to kind of a happier time. Maybe whatever you experienced in the beginning before things got very complicated. But then I'm seeing as the month moving forward, it becomes a little bit complicated again. Now, I'm feeling this way because there is an energy of your person being, I don't want to say they're not 100% honest, but I feel like they have some real issues around needing to control the pace of the situation. This is the energy of someone who comes in and they're very hot and heavy and they want all these things. And then they very quickly pump the brakes on the situation because they start to feel overwhelmed. And I feel like with you, Cancer, whoever this is, because I am getting cards that are showing me this is someone that you've dealt with in the past, as much as you enjoy this person's company or you like being in their space, you're trying very hard not to allow yourself to get wrapped up in kind of the novelty of it all because you know very well this person's nature, right? You know that they have a tendency to kind of reel you in and then push you out just as quickly, right? So it seems like there was some sort of a confession here. I can pull a card, but you will know what that is. The difficulty is that they didn't tell you everything. I feel like this person will be telling you just enough to get back in your good graces. And I think, again, intuitively, you know that because this person, it's almost like they kind of trigger you in a way. I don't want to say that they like raise your defenses, but I feel like this person they come with a lot of red flags, and you know that very well about them. This month, you're going to be making a decision as to whether or not you want to continue to deal with this person. For some of you, you feel like this person contacted you because you are being used as a rebound, or you feel as though they're at odds with the person that they're in a relationship with. If you know this person to be a cheater, they're coming through as the King of Wands in the reverse energy. And what will hurt this month is the Emperor in the reverse energy. So we have a lot of energy of somebody who is very promiscuous. We even had the flirtation card coming out as well. So I feel like this person has a really hard time staying in one place. And that's something that you are very aware of. Now, the good thing about this is I feel like you are not going into this blindfolded. You're definitely going to ask this person, what do you want? What are you doing? Are you wasting my time, right? Because there's an energy of this person kind of building you up and then letting you down very quickly. And I feel like you're not in a position where you want to keep doing this over and over with this person. I feel like you are getting ready to kind of turn your back on the situation if it doesn't take a new direction. Now, I do see this person. It's a very strong possibility that they will do exactly what they've done in the past, is kind of what this is looking like. We did have the worth waiting for a card come out, but then we had waiting come out in the reverse. So I feel like even though you have probably thought that this person would be a good fit for you if they could just get it together, you also intuitively realize this person will keep you waiting as long as you're willing to wait, right? There's a real issue with them showing up and with them following through on the things that they're saying. Now, something to consider is the King of Wands in the reverse, and I'm seeing this as you really trying to decide if this person is any different. They bring a lot of drama with them. This is someone who needs constant validation. This is someone who has a lot of issues with their own security. They could have some anger issues or have issues being in control of themselves or needing to control other people. This is you asking yourself, has this person really changed? Now, for each of you, the answer will be different because maybe your person has. We did get forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. We got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And we got conversation. So there's definitely going to be some talks here. But we also have forgiveness, and that came out very sideways. So it's making me feel that initially, towards the beginning of the month, you may be more open to figuring out what this person has to say. Whereas by the end of the month, it's going to get to a place where you need answers, right? And you're going to feel like this person is being a little bit elusive in regards to giving you a clear communication as to, like, are you single, or where do you see this going, right? Now, something that will help you this month is the Two of Wands in the reverse. So this is actually kind of saying to wait for what you really want rather than to allow this person to put you in a predicament where you're just waiting and not knowing what will happen. With the worth waiting for and this Queen of Pentacles coming out, I feel like you should try, if you can, to kind of suss out this person's motives, because sometimes the King of Wands has ulterior motives about why he or she is doing what they're doing, okay? So this is talking about, even though you're feeling a very strong attraction to this person, maybe not moving so quickly in regards to this, because there's almost, it's like they want to move things forward. Almost like they don't want to talk about like what happened or what went wrong or why they treated you the way they did in the past. There's something here about them trying to like gloss over a situation, I feel like. And it's almost like as long as you're willing to pretend like everything's fine and not bring up the past or not bring up why things happened the way they did, you could always kind of live this way with them, but it's not authentic, right? And I feel like for you, you know that it's not realistic to kind of stay in that situation where you're just living in the moment or just living for the good times, because there's been so many things that have damaged this connection and they really need to be talked about. And I feel like this person is doing a very good job, or will be doing a very good job, of avoiding this situation if you bring it up to them, and they may even end up leaving again. Okay, so just be a little bit mindful of how much time and attention you're giving to this energy this month, because it's like, as long as you just want to have sex or hang out, everything's great, until you really want to get to the root of the matter and figure out why they behave the way they do, or if this is worth your time. That's when it seems like it's going to become an issue with this person, and they may start accusing you of not wanting this to work, or why do you always have to act this way? We're having a good time, right? And that really is kind of that energy that hurts, is somebody being very immature and somebody not being able to have those conversations. This is the kind of person that very easily gets triggered. They may storm off, have a tantrum, and leave you sitting there wondering, like, well, what happened? I thought you wanted to be here. So me asking you these questions shouldn't make you so upset, right? I'm going to pull you some oracle cards, and then I'm going to take it over to the extended reading, because I'm really curious what this person's situation is, why they behave the way they do, and what they want from you. Is this something that's actually going to go the distance this time, or is this going to be something that you're left wondering again what happened in regards to this person? So we have Father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. Now, that's interesting, because what could hurt you actually was the Emperor in the reverse this month. So it could very well be that you have a tendency to manifest partners who act like a father, if you have any trauma that you need to heal. But we also had soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Now, I feel like this person has made it very difficult for you to move on. And with the Two of Wands coming out in the reverse for something that can help you, that's actually saying to remember that if this turns out to not be an option, rather than to feel bad about it, if you can think about like the universe removing a blockage from your life because it was keeping you from being able to move on to something new, okay? So it could be that you're finishing out like a final phase with a toxic partner or a karmic partner. We also have simplify your life, eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. So I feel like in regards to simplifying your life, some of the advice here is to maybe not consider this person as the only option, okay? Because I feel like they bring things into your life that are not in alignment with who you are, right? Finally, you got yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. And I feel like that's exactly what you'll be doing this month, because you're no longer just going to accept what this person says at face value, and you're not willing to just live in the moment with them, right? Intuitively, I think you know that they're kind of trying to keep things from you or not face the big things that really need to be dealt with in regards to this connection. All right, Cancer, I'm going to take a look at your person's energy. We're going to see what they want, what they're doing, what they will do. We're going to take a look at why they are doing all of these things and how it will affect you, as well as what the advice is for dealing with them. And we're going to see how they really feel about you. What are they bringing into this connection this time around? If you'd like to join me, you can click on the link down below. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you, and thank you for supporting my channel. So they would like you to turn a blind eye to the fact that there's things that they're not being 100% transparent with you about. They're still holding on to you, and they're probably going to be telling you some things you don't know this month. But the Ace of Swords in reverse is coming through for how they view you. So it's making me feel like they are viewing you as not having all of the information, and that's honestly because they're keeping something from you. So tell me what that could be. I shuffled these. I feel like there's something going on behind your back that they're not telling you. This could even be that they're dealing with someone else, or they're still dealing with a past partner. Tell me about that. Yeah, because we have a Queen of Wands in the reverse and a Queen of Swords in the reverse. So it feels like there's just still too many energies involved in this situation. This is literally the energy of like maybe they're coming back to you so that they can make someone else angry or feel jealous. So just be mindful of that as well. It's a little bit of a concern to me because it's almost like this person keeps things at two different people's houses. And now it's time for our subscriber spotlight. Because you all show me so much love and support every month, I want to show you how much I appreciate it by taking the time to recognize you. If you're doing something cool that you want to tell me about, send me an email so I can feature you in my newsletter and my monthly videos. This month's subscriber spotlight shines on Jay Slaske. Jay Slaske is an artist who studies printmaking at the Minneapolis College of Art and Design. She's been putting herself through school by selling original artwork online. Jay has now expanded her business by opening a new Etsy shop. Currently, Jay is selling hand-painted totes and has just released her first 4 designs. Congratulations, Jay, on your new Etsy store. To follow Jay's art career, purchase a tote, or commission her to do a one-of-a-kind piece for your home, check out any of the links in the description box below.